I hope it wasn't too long. Well, the last stay hydrated bot message was 20 minutes ago, and then it reconnected me to the chat, so I guess my internet connection had a short dip out or something. So can't I craft? Oh wait, let's see if I can craft. Yeah, a few shock traps at least. And for those I need blaze as well, which I don't have. Health potions, full health potions. We can always use those. Okay. Resist potions. Let's see, those should free up our inventory a little.
This will be useful later.
Okay, now we also have enough room for that lens. Well, let's see what these guys left us. Okay. Also can refill our health properly. Let's grab that rock again, not that we need all of them. Come on. Okay, now. That sounded like a machine. That looked like a fox. Oh, is there another one up on that ledge?
Machine saw me.
Okay. No idea how to get up there, but okay. So... Oops. So I guess that's the one we already did a while ago. Like I suspected. Okay, so nothing really interesting here, but hey. Collected a bunch of resources. Could be worse. Oh, more resources.
I feel wrung out in this heat.
Okay, let's do a quick save. And now let's see where else we can go. I guess let's go with quests. Grave Horde, main quest. Side quests, honor the fallen, a moment's peace, robbing the rich, ancient armory. Oh, the ancient armory we've had for a while. But now we're at the right level, oh, but it's far away. So let's wait for that until we're closer in the area, I guess. Shield Weaver outfit box, though. Goodness, I want an outfit. A remote Banuk camp. Oh well, let's go there just because I'm curious about the story. And about the Banuk. Let's call our little horsey. Oh, that reminds me... Ooh, a fox, a fox. Oh, are there more foxes? Those were all turkeys. Fox skin! Okay. Okay, note to find one of those trade merchant guys. Yeah, right across the river, that looks good. Over towards the right. Oh, that's the hunting lodge. Well, let's see if that has it as well. Oh no, there's actually a trader here, okay. Ah no, that's just the way around, of course. I should probably get my horsey instead of running. Stuff. Another fox. Ah, my fox is swimming away. No. Okay. Got it. Okay. Horsey. So let's see if you will sell us the fast travel thing. this one, but this one. Oh, we need more fatty meat now. 4 we have, 10 we need. Okay. We can do that, I hope, with a few boars or something. Hi big guy. What are you? Thunderjaw. Good lord. I guess that's part of this, oops, exercise. I think just to be safe we'll save here. Ah no, I think we'll probably find animals and stuff here as well. Seems to be something over there at least. So used to not having a mount that I keep running around apparently. Okay, come on. There's a transport here, we're not really interested in this. Because robots don't give fatty meat of fish. Not that common, so I guess. Try and grab those. The most annoying thing about swimming in this game is that it feels so real. You know, you're kind of going, you know, like, yes, I know that there's drifts and that you have to swim against them and stuff, but can't I just, like, navigate through this to be faster? Let's see, what resources do we have now? How much fatty meat? Rich meat. Where is the fatty meat? 6. And we need 10. Come on, come on. else here? That's the transport. We don't want to counter those right now. It's always interesting, like, how impatient you get with games, you know? I mean, you go and, you know, because you have a life, so... I know, big assumption to make, no. But, I mean, so in real life, you wait for stuff and things like that, you know? But you only have a few hours every day to play a game. So, games, by their nature, need to be compressed, you know, because few people can put enough time or as much time into a game as they would have to into real life. And so, you know, like we can't like spend months becoming a combat savvy person. Okay, you're up there. That's good to know. Can put enough time into becoming a combat savvy person, and instead we so you know, either you're a soldier, then that's what you put time into because it's your life, or you're playing a game, then there's only so much time you can use on that. And so a lot of games take a shortcut by just making things faster, you know, and just leveling up is part of that, you know. It just increases the numbers that you produce without actually having to improve you actually having to improve your gameplay as much. And so but that so that in general means that everything that games do, oops, well, I guess it's time to save again. So every time you play a game, or every time a game designer designs a game, actually, they are choosing which aspects to speed up and which aspects to have you actually, you know, learn in greater detail. And that decision is like one of the major differences between games, and also one of the major reasons when weird things happen. Because either they say, oh yeah, you already know this, and then you just make slight improvements until over, you know, like being the hero and having, or having, you know, like special abilities or whatever. Or they give you abilities I don't really want to put up with you folks right now. Oh, I think fish give fatty meat as well. Let's grab this guy. Come on. Really? Are you telling me my fish is in another castle?
Ugh. Gonna have to run my boots dry.
Okay. Anyway, and so like most of the decisions in games are about like how much do we speed up things. Well, maybe not most of the decisions, but like a big part of the decisions. And something reminded me of that here now, and I have forgotten what it was. Anyway, let's check if we finally have our fatty meat. How much do we have? Still 6 only. Okay, so the fish didn't give us any, I guess. Wrong kind of fish, or maybe it wasn't even the fish we get it from in the first place. Yes. Oh, I guess the walking and swimming is because you know, you get sort of impatient as a game player because, you know, you're used to so many things being faster, and because, you know, you're playing this game for the interesting bits, and you kind of expect things to be faster now. And so when you spend a lot of time just running from A to B, tiny meat, oh great. And you just spend time running from A to B, then that's neither interesting gameplay usually, nor you know, good use of your time, and then you'll go, well, I'll play another game or something. And so we tend to get really impatient, and that's why games let you do certain things, like, you know, like, realistically you'd have to be wet, and it'd have to slow you down when you go through a river and then come out the other side. You know, you would be waterlogged and things like that. But they just go, oh well, yeah, she'll mention that she'll have to dry now, but we won't have any gameplay effect. It's either that or games that just, like, you dip your toe in the water and says you drowned, you know. That's the other alternative. But most games just ignore yeah, most just ignore the gameplay consequences of things like that, because they know, you know, like, we run through water because we want to get faster across the river. We don't want to walk up to the little bridge or whatever, you know, the few footholds that you could use to come across dryly. Oh, there's a bunch of bandits here. Bandit heavy even. Guess let's do something for the beauty of nature and kill some of those bandits. Also attracted the robots. That wasn't quite... Oh, more of them actually than I expected. Interesting, the ones over there weren't interested anymore. Okay, I guess let's grab all that loot. Tasty, tasty, shiny loot. Yeah, anyway, so I guess I had a point after all to make, now that I remembered it, which was that it has good big game design impact, like which things you choose. what things you choose to realistically model in your game and which ones you don't, because, you know, like, we always say we want realism, and in a way we have that. We do. But on the other hand, you need a certain level of unrealistic behavior just because of where and how people play games. You know, you don't want a simulation because you're already living your life. You don't need your life. You want some escape from your life, or want to experience the parts of someone else's life that are different from yours, or something like that in most games. Or, you know, some games, you know, the more, let's call them more mechanical games, where you know, the story is, where it's not as much about experiencing the story and more about figuring out the mechanics and mastering them. And you know, there are games, like this game kind of has a lot of story, but it also has some really nice mechanics. Many games have that, but like, for example, Plants vs. Zombies is majority mechanics and a little bit of story to string that together. On the other hand, what was it I recently saw? Like Dreamfall Chapters seems to be mostly story and little mechanic. And then there's games like, you know, point-and-click adventures where you kind of have either kind. You know, you have some you have puzzles, but not really a mechanic, but rather, well, it is a mechanic, I guess, but you have to figure out a new mechanic each time. And it's still majority story, but and you know, just advancing that story. And of course, story can be different because it can be branching stories, or it can be just a linear story or it can be a story where certain parts can happen in any order, but you know, in the end, certain things just have to happen in a certain way. I guess I destroyed a broadhead over there. I guess that was the machine. I should really switch the difficulty back to at least to easy and not to story in this case. I find, like, usually I'm, you know, like I'm, what we call it, hard care gaming. I want, you know, I play games for the story, not really for the mechanics. And you know, like fighting in a game for me is really just, you know, the thing I have to put up with between bits of story being delivered to me finally. So I don't have a problem playing on really easy, but in this case I actually find the mechanics a little interesting, and it actually feels more like a chore if it's too easy. But the nice thing is that in this game you can actually switch the difficulty. Okay, so let's go back to easy. So you see, like, they have more. They have normal, they have hard, they have very hard, they have ultra hard. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 difficulties, and I'm like on the second from the bottom. So it's not as if I'm oh, and I just saw I can switch the HUD from always on dynamic. I think that might be nicer. If I touch the touch area, then they come back. That looks nicer. I don't remember if I've already saved. Now let's check again. I'm losing track of. I guess it's getting... I think I've only streamed an hour or so, but apparently that's enough. Oh, I want the inventory. Resources... 7. Still 3 more to get. Where's a good spot with lots of animals that we can kill? Well, there's a fish here. And a goose there, so let's try to get that one. I wish I was this good in real life. Or in any other game at aiming. Oh, there are several fish here. Just saw another one. Where was it? Just swam past me here. What's this? Oh, there's the goose. Let's swim down here and try to catch them all. Okay, more fatty meat, that's good.
I can't spare the weight.
Animal talisman skull, that's actually something good. More fatty meat. That's good. Okay, so let's see what can we drop that we can get back quickly. Resources. We can't drop in the river, really? I know why they don't let you drop stuff in the river, because then you couldn't get it back. But still, it seems kind of silly. Okay, let's see if it's still there. Okay. Now we can finally go back. Well, first, before I run into any transports or whatever that kill me, let's do another quick save. And now, let's see, where's the next trader? There, here's another one. Oh, wait. Let's turn that off again and see where we have to go next. Up the road here. No traders here, right? So I guess the closest one is the hunting lodge one. I guess let's run there again. Or rather... Ouch! That whistle. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Little doggo. Finally. Finally get our infinite quick travel, and what that means. I don't have to craft that much junk. Oh, hello. Can I... Hello? Oh. Piggy is not edible, I guess. Trade with merchant. Resources. Golden fast travel pack. Resources satchel is full. Really? Well, I guess we can sell him our fast travel packs now. So let's do that. Sell. Resources. Where are they? Come on, we had a bunch of... here. Okay. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Yes. Okay. That should be enough, right? Let's save again. And now we'll fast travel a lot of the way. It's interesting, there's a lot of locations here that we haven't traveled to yet. But okay, we can do that another time. So, the closest campfire is here. Confirm, and it doesn't cost anything. Yeah, that's nice. So it actually worked. So now you know what you do. Make sure you collect all the stuff that you need for the golden fast travel pack, which you actually can't get in the starting location. The traders there just don't have it in their inventory. I guess it's just at a certain point where you've walked out, they expect you to be running around a lot, and so they go, okay, by now you'll have figured out how this works and where to go to get new resources and things. So we won't force you to walk through those areas anymore, because you know the mechanics. You know, that's kind of why some games, you know, progressively turn on things like fast travel and don't give it to you right from the beginning as you might want, you know, because they want to teach you. Okay, so where do we go? Oh, I actually have to go through there. It sounds like there's some rather big animal there. Oh. He's actually over there, okay. Or she, actually, who knows? For one thing, sexual dimorphism isn't necessary in machines. And then they're machines, so really, you know, call them whatever you like, I guess. Or whatever they prefer. Might just be an it. No. One of those blowhards.
If I keep working on my spear and the cauldrons, maybe I could override that.
Yeah. That's the thought I was having as well. So let's see if we can go maybe around the side or something. Oh. So much for going around the side, I guess. But they're standing right next to the campfire, I guess. At least, yeah, I can highlight that tracks. They're really running around in circles there. And it's two of them. Oh well, I guess let's risk it. Okay, that's not long enough. I'm still not quite sure what this beep sound means. If it means someone is just about to spot me, or if it means something else. The animations are so nice in this game, like when she slides down a slight incline or something like that. Oh right, I should probably check. Yeah, okay, fire and tears.
Set it on something closer.
Incline is not really... Can I get over there? Better get out of the way, I think. At least until one of them runs into my trap.
More than equipped to take you on.
Oh, I should have used one of the health potions. Oh well. Someone over there apparently is interested in what I did here.
Calm, calm.
Oh crap. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Well, let's see, is this... Yeah, medicinal plant, good. I need these plants for medicinal reasons.
Better watch for machine lights through the trees.
Oh, there's one more of my traps. Not sure whether I like that she reminds you of game mechanics, like better watch for
That'll help.
machine lights through the trees and things like that. Or whether it's a bit too much in your face. I guess I've looted all I can. So let's do a manual save here, because this is good. Almost level 28. That's nice. Oh, let's craft our ammo again. They didn't run into as many traps as I hoped. Okay, so I think our way is up there, yeah. There. Well, I guess we will progressively unlock campfires or something as we go up there. I mean, it already knows about certain... Yeah, but I think the campfire... Let's hope so, because otherwise this will be a very low... if I get killed on the way, I will have a very long walk back. I wish there was a sort of resource scan. You know, where you could say like, okay, I'm looking for health plants, and that will just, you know, like either highlight them here or on the map. So you can fill up, because I mean that's, like if this was real life, that would be the first thing I did would be to take note of areas I've been to that have lots of, you know, healing plants. that I can't do that in this game, that I can't mark,
Keep that for
like,
later.
I don't know, locations where they grow or something. Beep beep beep. What is this beep 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 about? Ah, no, that was... I'm always confused because it's not the direction Aloy is facing that the map shows the arrow on the map facing. But rather, it's the direction you're looking.
Got one.
That's fire kiln root again. That's also, there's like 2 of these small red plants, and one is fire kiln root and the other is medicinal whatever. Oops, a watcher. Maybe hide a little.
I'll give him away the hunt.
You didn't see me. Such a beautiful game, you know. Like, the mechanics are... I don't know, first you can, like, set different...
I could override even machines like you, if I found the right cauldron.
Oh, so close. Hey, that's not nice.